Good day. I am Bill Rochelle, Editor-at-Large for American Bankruptcy Institute, and I have a question for you. Let's suppose that someone has filed a personal guarantee and files bankruptcy. Does the discharge in that bankruptcy forever relieve that person of liability for debts arising in the future that might be covered by that personal guarantee? Let's flesh out the facts and the circumstances a little more. Let's assume that the person who held the personal guarantee was aware of the bankruptcy but did not file a claim. Now then, it seems to me that a liability, even if it's not arisen as yet on a personal guarantee, is a contingent liability, and as we know, contingent liabilities are contingent claims, which, at least traditionally speaking, as we've mostly been taught, that liability is forever discharged, even though the liability was contingent at the time of bankruptcy. Well, I suppose you're guessing, like I would guess, that under those circumstances, that debt would be discharged if the primary obligor later defaulted on a debt that would have been or was covered by the guarantee. Well, I'll tell you this. District Judge Brett Ludwig in Milwaukee, Wisconsin had precisely that situation, and Judge Ludwig said no, it was not discharged. Essentially, Judge Ludwig said that the obligation on the personal guarantee after bankruptcy was just a promise. And in his view, the promise was not a claim, and therefore all future liability on the guarantee was not discharged in bankruptcy. I got to tell you this. District Judge Ludwig makes some very cogent arguments in his opinion here in the month of October 2022. If you think that maybe District Judge Ludwig was one of those people who didn't know much about bankruptcy, well, think again. District Judge Ludwig, before he was appointed to the bankruptcy bench a couple of years ago, served 3 years as a bankruptcy judge in Milwaukee, so he knows more than a little about bankruptcy, and to my way of thinking, his analysis has to be given substantial weight. Well, as we sit here right now, the time has not yet expired for the debtor, in that case before Judge Ludwig, to file an appeal to the Seventh Circuit in Chicago. But I certainly hope the debtor does file an appeal, because this is an extremely interesting opinion, and I would love to see how the Seventh Circuit rules on the question. As I said, I'm Bill Rochelle from American Bankruptcy Institute. You can read my column every day on ABI's website. I hope you do, because every once in a while, like Judge Ludwig's opinion, we report something interesting. Well, until I see you again, same time next week, be well, stay safe, and good day.